Hello and welcome to the Friday Freebie. Yes, it's the weekly show, 3:30 or just after, where we have the Friday Freebie. And today I have a great freebie for you. I think this is as good as Photoshop. That's a big, bold claim. And it's open source software and it's totally free. So I'm going to be telling you a little bit about that in just a few moments. Obviously, if you've got any questions, do let me know. If you want any freebies in the future, do let me know what sort of things you're looking for, any gadgets, any software, anything like that. We track them down because I love a freebie and I know you do too. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed I've got a lovely little BeLive backdrop today. So there you go. And why have I got a BeLive backdrop? I hear you cry. Well, because as you know, I'm a big fan of BeLive, and that's why I always offer, as it's a freebie, I always offer the BeLive 2-week free trial for BeLive. And of course, if anyone does take up that trial and then does become a BeLiver, a devotee, paid member, then just let me know, and I shall be giving you a load of overlays and the like. What are overlays? Oh, I'll just quickly show you what an overlay looks like. It's just a bit of on-screen branding. Oh, here you go. Look, here's one I made earlier. So there you go. This was one. Yeah, there's a talk radio, and so I just pretty much copied what we can do with one of theirs. So they have that on their screen, so I copied it to show you. Anyway, as you know, I'm not whoever Julia Hartley Brewer is. So I'll take that off. There you go. So if you do want to try that, then the link is now in the comments. That's another great thing about BeLive, is it has the online shopping ability, so we can just drop the links to the comments while we're showing you what we're doing. And you know, that's a big game changer. I've used it for donations to charities, for MLMs that are demonstrating products. They can drop it in and send you straight to a sales page. It's great. Actually, you can even just drop in a paypal.me link, and then you can take money straight off. What's not to like about that? Okay, but you came here because I've been promising you this software and I've teased it often enough. And this is GIMP. No tittering at the back. It's a genuine, it's a GNU image manipulation program, I think it's called. Yes, so it just has GNU image manipulation program. So it spells GIMP. I know. You'd think they'd actually call it something else, but that's what I'm going to show you today. As I say, as good as Photoshop, if not better, and totally free. And if you stick around to the end, I'll give you the chance to actually check out the mentors as well, which we've got some great videos that are free as well. So first things first, I need to pull up the GIMP onto our software. So in BeLive, it's quite cool. We can have other bits of kit running in the background, and we can just bring them into our stream. So let me just put myself down in the bottom. So here we go. This is GIMP. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick little look through. Now, what I'm doing is I probably won't be able to see any comments, but pop your comments in, and then when I'm back on the screen, I'll be able to answer them. But I'm going into GIMP just to show you up here. Again, this is very, very similar to Photoshop. So you've got all the good little tools. So you've got a rectangle select tool, an ellipse tool, free tool. This one, I'm going to show you how this works. A fuzzy select tool, and all these different tools. We've got text you can add in. You've got gradient tools. It is superb. And over here, that's a little gradient there. So just showing you how that works. You've got layers, and you've got all sorts here. Absolutely fantastic. But there's nothing better than just giving you a little demo of how it works. So you've got all the cut tools and all the everything you could possibly want. If I actually look, if I just show you Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll need to put in a file. So let's go into open. And we'll grab an image. We'll have one up. There you go. There's one of me. Why not? So pull that image in. So okay, sideways, rotate it, no problem. And there we go. A nice rotated little picture. So there's me. And of course I've got the green screen behind me. And so we want to take that green screen away. So one of the ways we can do that is we can take this fuzzy select tool here. Okay. So what we want to do, so we've got my little image over here, and I want to right click on that and just make sure we've got the apply the alpha. We need to apply an alpha setting there, and then we want to make sure feathering edges is on. Yeah, anti-aliasing, yes, that's on. Draw a mask, yep, that's on. All looks pretty good to go. Make sure that's all there. Okay, so what we do is, and this is the thing, you know, this is the people that use Canva and pay £10 or Photoshop, paying goodness knows how much you pay for Photoshop these days. This is a great tool which takes away the background. Things I use those sort of things for most of all. So there you go. You just click on it, and then you just want to bring it down a touch. It's very sensitive. Bring it down a touch like that. Oh, I've got a little bit of my hair there. Okay, for demonstration purposes, that will do. And so, as you can see, so that's kind of cropped me quite nicely. And then you can go in and so then we go into edit and we just tell it to clear, and bang, the green screen has gone. We've now got this this color here. That's the background that I decided to put on. And there you go. And it is that simple. So those are things that that's one of the things you can do. I don't want to make this a whole demonstration because, you know, I'm going to do a whole series of demos on GIMP the more and more I use it, because it just is a platform that I think it's really cool. One of the things you must know, of course, is now if you're using this on a Mac, some of the buttons are slightly different. So a lot of times if you're using it on Windows, just press delete, but that's why I had to go up and do it. I haven't got a shortcut. Hi, Corinda. Lovely to see you, sir. How much is the software? That's the thing, Corinda. It is absolutely free. There is no charge in this software. That's why I love it. This is Freebie Friday. So so there you go. Is Stephen doing a production? No, I wish Stephen was doing a producing because it'd look a lot slicker than it is right now. But that's good. Good to see you. And yeah, if you missed it, Corinda, the tool is called GIMP, and that is, in fact, I shall put I'll put the link in the comments, but it is dead easy. It is https the www.gimp.org. That is it. And as I say, you know, it's got so much that you can use and look around. It is an amazing piece of kit. So that's our little Friday freebie for today. Hey, Corinda, while you're on, what sort of thing are you looking for that we could do for free? As an example, I've got a great. In GIMP we'll do some color matching, but next week I'm going to be talking about a color matching type software. And that is when something that you can use if you're building. A lot of you know I've been building websites recently, and you want to get some good color palettes and you want to match some good colors. There is another great bit of free software which allows you to do that and make sure websites look absolutely professional. It is absolutely amazing. So that's going to be next week's. I'm going to show you how to do that. Corinda, you want photography? Cool. We need to do a show on photography. Yes, maybe that could be our show, Corinda. Photography, because yeah, if we can take the pictures, and use this software to manipulate it. I mean, it is great software. It isn't just like the Adobe Photoshop. There's all sorts of animations and illustrations that you can do as well. Brilliant for making brilliant for making logos, as an example. And I'll be doing one of those in another series. I'm going to do a series of tutorials on GIMP, so we all get to handle it nicely. Hi Terry, lovely to have you here. Is there a program that would copy and visual from a webinar you're watching? Oh, what do you mean there, Terry? Is there a program that would copy and visual from the webinar you're watching? Oh, hold on. Is there a program that would copy audio and visual from a webinar you're watching? Well, yes, there is actually. There's I mean, I've done this before with I use a Mac, so I use Screen. God, I forgot what it's called now. ScreenFlow, sorry, ScreenFlow, and that I use to just, if I've got a webinar, and you know what it's like, Terry, when you have a webinar and you know they're just going to talk a lot of old rubbish for 20 minutes or so and not really get into the nitty gritty, or they then talk about themselves. It's like you just want to know what they're going to be telling you, and you can't fast forward it. So what I often do is I'll use ScreenFlow, or I can use Canva, or you can any screen recording software. I mean, you could use it. I could do it on the Mac on QuickTime, but yeah, you can just record it, the screen and the audio, and then boom, set it to. It can be a chunky file, so I set it to save in the cloud, and then you can just go back and you can fast forward it and just pick out the bits that you want. That's a really easy way to do it. What else have you got there, Terry? What audio can you use? Otter AI on QuickPlay, but the presenter is doing screen presentations. That's just by itself. Well, you can. Well, that's perfect. I got it. I use Otter.ai all the time, and I'll be using it after this live stream, because I love to two things. One, it adds to the content of the blog post. So we're streaming today. We're streaming to YouTube and to Facebook. And so this will add. So if I then take this stream when it's finished, download the audio, I'll put that into Otter, I then get all the text up. I can then use that as a big description for the YouTube video. I can then also add that to my blog, because I've got the video from YouTube embedded in the blog. So it's just a matter of getting our content all around. So that's great. But it's a dual thing. You can record the screen and record the audio at the same time. That's what I do. Certainly that works with ScreenPlay. Sometimes it might be sometimes that I've had to, and it should, if you set it to record your computer, the computer sound, it should record automatically. I know in the past when I haven't done that, and I've actually had to just leave the sound on the computer and gone down, had my dinner or something, then came back, so it was recording the sound that way. But it's a pretty crystal clear sound, I have to say. So do try it out. Hey, why join me? Here you go, Terry. Join me next week for next Friday freebie, or the Thursday teach, and try it. Use a screen capture piece of software. I don't know what you use, whether you use a Windows or a Mac. If you're on a Mac, certainly you can use QuickTime to record it, and then maybe record the audio. I'm not sure if QuickTime does them both, possibly, but yeah, you can record the audio on a separate thing with Otter and just see how it works. I'm a big believer in just testing all the things that we do. So there you go. So try that, Terry, next week. That'd be a good reason for you to join me. Now, the other thing I just wanted to quickly say is that so Otter, I'll pop the links in the comments below as well. So if you're just going to be trying to try out the BeLive, the link's already there in the links there, so you can go click on that. That's a 2-week free trial, and as I say, if you sign up afterwards, I will ping you some lovely. I'll make you some lovely overlays So you can drop your little logos in and your names in a different way. Be really good lower thirds. But also, oh, Terry, I think, thank you all. Yeah, you see, a Mac, perfect. Ah, yes. I know, that's yeah, QuickTime. I think QuickTime is really good, but sometimes, that's when you do need. That's why I use that's why I do use ScreenFlow, one of my first bit of software I bought, because for a Mac it just works beautifully, and it's not a huge amount of money. And then when it does an update, pretty much updates every year, but you're talking like $20-$30 for an update, and what it does is absolutely amazing. Not seen anything like it at all. So use that. And the other thing I said I'd say at the end of the show as well is, as some of you might know, I've been building my website, and this is the new website where we've given away. Well, we've got the free 4-video training series. I'm on a kind of mission. I want to help as many people get their businesses online, or if you haven't got a business online but you want to start out and just to see how it works, make some money, you turn whatever your passion is into something profitable. Then obviously it could be anything. I mean, it could be gardening, pet care, you name it. There's a whole raft of different ways you can actually get online, and sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. But one of my mentors, a good friend, Stuart Ross, he's got this free 4-video training series that you can access. The link to the website is now in the comments. Click on that, sign up, and that'll get sent you in your email system. It's totally free. It'll open your eyes, covers a whole raft of different ways of making money online. Because one of the things is, when you're just starting out, don't know whether you've been on furlough or whether you're just on lockdown looking to do something, learn a new skill, then you don't want to spend a ton of money. And Stuart here goes through lots of different ways, and you don't have to spend a penny at all. So thank you for watching this Friday freebie. If you've got any more comments, do let me know. Got any questions, anything you want? I'm going to say, Corinda, I'm going to try and track down some more freebie stuff around photography. Maybe Terry, I'll try and track down some more freebie things that can record our screens and record our audio as well, that we can play around with next week. So listen, I'm back on Monday with Stephen with our new show, reviewing different pages using live stream. Wednesday with Corinda and the gang on a live stream. Thursday as well, along with my Teaching Thursday type show. And of course, I'll be back next week for another Friday freebie, probably at the earlier time of 3 o'clock, because I just fancy it. Okay, have a wonderful weekend wherever you are, and I will see you very soon. Take care.